Hey guys, it's Good Friday. It's Good Friday. And I don't know, yesterday, Russell Brand sort of reminded me that it was Good Friday. So, at least I'm going to take it that way anyway. He looks good in white too. Check him out. Oh, he's so cute. So anyway, yesterday was, the finish of it was great. But I had to learn something too. Like, because I'm not a religious person. No, I'm spiritual. But at the same time, I'm still black. So I grew up with Easter. I just grew up. The observance of it and all the different stuff. And Good Friday. And we really didn't do anything on Good Friday. It wasn't like we did we did stuff on Palm Sunday, but not on Good Friday. So we just didn't go to school. That's it. I don't really remember anything like that. So I don't know what I could tell you. I don't know. I don't know much about it. But I know it is in observance of Easter, right? So if anybody got something to teach me, I'll learn it. I'll take it from you. I'll take it. I want to know. What else? I think that we have to... Anyway, let's talk about me and yesterday. So yesterday, I had a chance to be around kids. And I know, it's like I really want a school. I think I want a foundation. I think I want all these things. But it's hard now that whatever's going on is going on. And that's the part that I'm trying to tell y'all. I wrote a story. I put a certain name inside the story. So then we get to the place, and then it's like they assume that I know this kid with the same name. It's like, no, I was sitting down writing. I just made the story. I just made the name up. That's it. I just made a name up. And so it's like, okay, well, now these kids keep running in front of me, and it's like, no, I'm about to curse somebody out because I'm tired. It's just I'm tired. It was, but it was so nice to get to people. And I don't know if they were faking or not, but just to have somebody be like, oh yeah, and yeah, and I do this, and this is my kid, and we go here, and just different stuff. I really like that, just to be able to just chill without having somebody just, yeah, let me fuck up your day, because even though I don't know you, I'm just gonna fuck with you today. I don't know, the pizza was bad, it's like, but what else? Oh. And it was just like when weird shit happened, I pointed it out. Yesterday I was just like, no, that's what, don't come to me with weird crap. To get away from me. Okay, so yeah, you read it. And do you like it? Is it good enough for a show? Just I don't know what's going on. But, I don't know. I saw new people. I met new people yesterday. I saw old people. I saw children that I already knew. So it was a pretty good, okay day. But for me, I was mad because I was just like, I do not want to cuss out somebody's child. Get these kids away from me. I don't know this little kid. I'm not about to tell this kid what to do. I'm just not on that stress level no more. That's the whole reason why I had to stop for a reason too, because it's how much of this stress shit can a person take? How much can I, it's been 4 years of the same bullshit. I ain't on this bullshit. I don't want to raise my voice. None of it. Your kids should already know not to do that. Your kids should already fucking know. And if they don't know, somebody need to be there and be tell them. Because everybody ain't going to have the patience that they need to with your child. And it's that's where I'm at. I just don't have the I don't even have the patience for feedback. Yesterday I got feedback. I was like, oh, I didn't practice. I wasn't ready. I didn't want to. I don't know if I even wanted to be ready. It's did I want to be ready? Even though, because I don't want to, it was something again, where I'm just I got to be here and do it. It's I don't know. I just need something different for my life. That's it. I don't know if anybody know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you know where I'm coming from. But sometimes you need something different. Even though you've been doing the same thing. I learned while I was doing it. I'm not an elementary school teacher. Even though somebody else would probably want to put me in pre-K or kindergarten, I'm not that type of teacher. I'm just not. It's too many. Yesterday I was interviewing and they were like, you got to do this signal and you got to do your hand and you got, like, I'm so over that bullshit. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm tired of that. Like, it's like I know what I know to teach you and that's it. I don't know if I become an old woman teacher. I don't know if I become just a teacher that just don't give a fuck. But it's like after so many years of you asking people to train you on certain shit and they stop training you, St. Louis, Missouri, you be like, fuck this. I can't. I cannot. Then I come back to Texas and it's basically the same training over again, but not the training on what I need the training on. So then it's like, okay, what is it? So then I get into the classroom, and it's like a whole different classroom environment where it had nothing to do with the training. It has everything to do with something else. So all the training I learned about the whatever, the stuff I'm good at, I think I'm a good reading teacher. I'm okay. What else? Reading and language arts, social studies. I think I'm okay. I'm all right if I had proper training, but with the right concept. Because now they stop training you on any of it. They just like, okay, here go the book. You do this. It's like, no, that's not what we do. You train the person. You get them into training and teach them how to do it. Even though yesterday was a situation where the person was like retraining me. And I like that. I was like, this is feedback. This is what I've been needing all these years. But instead of somebody just handing me the book and be like, oh, yeah, you're an expert, so go ahead and do it. It's like, no, sometimes I need a refresher. Especially since this is a whole different curriculum. So the curriculum different, and you just want me to do what I do. No, I don't have any other stuff that I need to do what I do. This book is an entirely different type of system. And so it's like, man, I don't know. It was like nobody could hear that. Nobody could. And if you say it, then you're not good at your job. So you can't win for losing. You can't lose for winning. So it's like, yeah, you're not good at your job. Even though I know how to go through and do a test and teach them a test and everything like that, you still want to teach them everything. All of it. And you want to be trained in all of it. You don't want to just be given a book. And so, because you want to use the system that they have in place. Because I'm pretty sure if it's used correctly, you'll have good readers, learners, whatever. Everything isn't like, I don't know. I just feel like you had to have structure. And something that I was lacking was just that structure. I don't care how many sheets of paper I tried to use. I don't care what it was. It was just like all the structure was lost. Like, just, here's a book. They're going to book. Now do it. It's like, but you haven't even given me time to even look at the book. Check out the system. See what it's about. Learn what it is. I even tried doing lesson plans. Like, okay, let me do the lesson plan and see if that worked. Nope, nothing. I was just like, I don't know. Even though since the beginning, starting with St. Louis, I've had to do that on my own. Every time. And that's why I fucked up. Going back to, it's like, you just fucked up. When you went back, you fucked up because nobody trained me. I'm talking about I have nothing to be like, I had a good training there. Never did I ever have a good training. None of it trained me for shit. So then I came back, like I said, I came back to Texas. Yes, it trained me. They trained me. And then people would come in the classroom and try to help out. But then they'll try to start you as something else. And you just like, okay, but I already know that. And you haven't given me a chance to use that before you came and take it away from me. You haven't given me a chance to show you that I know this. It's like, let me just take it from you. So, I don't know. So then, I don't know. It's like, yesterday I learned like so much about myself, about things I do and what I don't want to do. And what I don't want to do is teach elementary. I don't want to teach middle school. I'm better at high school. That's why I started, that's why I would go there anyway. The high school kids like, yes, come here and see us. We need you. We need your talking to. So I left a high school to actually take a full-time job as an elementary school person. Okay. So I'm probably better at high school, probably even better at college, because I don't want to explain a whole lot of shit to people. I don't want to watch kids. I don't want to write referrals. I'm just not that kind of person. That's something else I'm learning too. It's like people would take what you do and then be like, oh yeah, this is awful. You can't talk to kids. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can't teach kids these. Yes, you can. The kid, you don't tell me that, my mom. You know, I'm so. No, you go get this learning today. So it's like you can do all those things. Like everything people telling you, oh, you can't do. Yes, you can. You can. Because it's so much stuff that some kids have to learn. Sometimes you're going to have one-on-ones with kids. And it's like some of the stuff you talk about, you probably not going to talk about in your classroom. Some things in your classroom you're going to have to talk about. What if all your kids going around touching each other on the booty? You're going to have to talk about, you at some point you're going to talk about the hormones and what happens and all this. Don't come like, oh, but sex is, no, just, and sometimes you do have to say sex because some of them going to be on the side of the building. Everybody going to know they was on the side of the building. So it's like you got to have those different types of conversations with the kids. I wasn't even comfortable talking to kids. These kids made me feel like I was bad talking to them about their period, let alone bacterial vaginosis, because we had something going on in there. So it's like you have to, like, it's like you going to have all of those types of conversations. And people will try to take those conversations and be like, you were wrong. That was just so wrong. You shouldn't have told Billy. You shouldn't have told him to do his work and be quiet. You shouldn't have. You should not have told him that you would hurt him and your kid because it just doesn't sound right. But were you there when I told Billy? You see what I'm saying? And Billy knew at me as a person that I wasn't saying I was going to actually hurt him. You know, what came out of my mouth would hurt him. You know, like, it's like, I don't want to tell your kid exactly what train to get off of and the next train to get on. Because for me, I don't want to talk to kids like that. I don't want to be like, look here, little motherfucker. You know, like, I don't talk like that. Not in school. Like, I'm not going to say, on this podcast, I'm going to say it 50 fucking times, you little motherfucker. I don't even mean it. Because I'm not even visualizing a kid. But it's like, but people would take that, oh God, she's so vulgar and she talks to kids crazy and, and she goes and does this and let me call CPS. Like, no, bitch, no, that's not even what I meant. That is not even what it was. None of it was what it was. So it's like people just take shit too far. But at the same time, yes, yesterday I was about to cut some kids out. I mean, yesterday I was really at that point. Yesterday I had visualizations of cussing motherfuckers out. Like, it was just like, I fucking tired. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, just because you know does not mean I need to know you know. Maybe you need to stop using it because I'm actually writing something. That's actually hacking my fucking computer. I put the name on my fucking computer. Roscoe. I'm going to say it. I put the name on my fucking computer. So then yesterday I come and the woman tells me about this, child. Like, I don't know this kid. I don't know him. I'm just here writing my fucking book at my house by my fucking self, talking to nobody but myself, dancing and singing with nobody but myself, doing my thing by myself. And it's like, as soon as I leave here they come. Oh, you try to ask me if I don't know I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. All I know is I've been here doing me. So now, bitch, go do you. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's like, leave me the fuck alone. And that's all I was, because what it would do is it would stress me out. Just keep stressing until I get home. Then I gotta take care of my kid, and I gotta have like a whole mind over matter every day for 2 or 3 years. You see, every day I gotta have a mind over matter, plus try to get home safe to my kid. Y'all understand how much fucking stress that is? And I believe it was like maybe even to stress me out again so I can go to the hospital or something like that. Like, let's stress her out again. Let's make her do it again so we can get everything we need. Let's just do it. It's like, I don't fucking know you. And why? At some point, when you gonna talk to me, whoever's trying to do all this shit, when you gonna actually sit down and have a conversation with me and say, hey, okay, all right, no, I don't understand, and it's hurting you, so now let's just move on. Let's just get the fuck on, like, whatever. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Just still the same shit. And people joining in and all this different stuff. And it's like, no, you're not understanding what I'm telling you. Even though it's like I know something about going on my social media and grabbing shit. But what I'm telling you is some of the stuff is